MP. Be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2. Well, we don't like to talk about injuries, but it's changed the projections for some teams, Brent.
It always does, B.A. I mean, there's something that's going to happen.
Group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Williams. Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. And Joe's subbed in for Dort. MP often talks to his team during flights, and recently one of the main topics of discussion, winning on the road. It seems as it's developed into a mission for his squad.
And you can see it in his eyes. He loves making the big play to quiet the crowd, and he sent opposing fan bases home dejected time and again. Any of those doubters out there questioning MP's resolve to steamroll on the road are biting their tongue right now.
So on the floor for New York, they've got Miles McBride. Jalen Brunson is out there with Johnson. Then there's Precious Achiuwa, and it's the Beast in at the 5 spot. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Jazz was all business. He scored 28 points, and he made an impact with his defense. His rebounding showed a lot of hustle. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Here's Joe. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Just 3 on the clock. And so it's New York, closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. There. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Isaiah Joe is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams, and then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Wiggins in at the 4. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second.
But he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Like to see Payne just move the ball like that.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 10. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Tucker. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
And I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
To the middle. Here's Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Williams has gotten a second bucket on the night. Here's the Beast. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Joe.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Thanks.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Thunder trail by 16. Last season, the Thunder became the youngest team in NBA history to clinch a #1 seed, Brent.
Yeah, how about that? The age average combined last year, 23.9 years of age. And most of their players not even close to their full potential. To have that kind of success and to share in that kind of story means that they have a big-time foundation to build upon, B.A.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Dort outside. Wiggins from long range. And another miss by Oklahoma City. New York leading by 18. Pass to the Beast. Doubled by Caruso. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Towns passes to McBride. Here's the Beast. The rebound by Wiggins.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Wiggins, and it's Jalen Williams in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Johnson, he's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for McBride. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Williams finds Caruso, takes the three, and Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Caruso. Williams has got 7.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league, so it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time. Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Caruso outside. Williams passes to Dort. Fires the 3. Williams misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Yep, that one goes. He's got 7.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Dort outside. Back to Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Just keep seeing more and more.
And so it's New York, leading by 17 at the end of the period. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Back to the game after this break.
Definitely some explosive guys on this list, but there's plenty of time out there for someone to grab this spot. Maybe even.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Knicks.
You know, on the boards, they've been.
Thanks for tuning in.
And with Thunder, Wiggins comes in for Williams, and it's Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Shoots. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
So on the floor for New York, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's the Beast in at center, blocking down the middle. Hartenstein, no good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Some room here for Williams. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Williams, a screen on Towns. From behind the arc. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 8.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half. And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Bridges against Dort. Williams, a screen on Bridges. Dort for 3. The shot comes out. And so it's New York. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. And then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the 2. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
That one goes. Count it. The Beast has got 24.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Williams from long range. And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. And he lobs it up.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Caruso. Wide open. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Caruso. Caruso's got 3 assists tonight. Here's the Beast. Williams defending.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Wiggins with a screen on Anunoby. Caruso, the pass to Williams. No good on the triple. The Knicks have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Inside. Here's the Beast. And it's in there. The Beast has got 8 here in this quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Williams. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Dort's checked in. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Fires from deep. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
The Knicks have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. The Beast. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. The Beast has got 34.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
The shot by Dort, no good.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best. This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Beast. And here's New York now. They're on a 16-5 run. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. On the wing, Caruso. The 3. The shot, no good. Smooth sailing for New York. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Knicks.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for the Beast.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
And another miss by Oklahoma City. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's the Beast. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The layup off target.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Right wing. Pass to Johnson. Now Payne.
Right here.
Here's the Beast. From outside the arc. Pure from 3-point range.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at half.
Hey, yo, bad play.
And so it's the Knicks taking care.
Let's go with Joe.
Hey, thanks. You guys have been dialed in on the road all season long. How have you been able to find so much success in these hostile environments?
Road games, home games, I'm just trying to win every game. And, you know, if I'm out there on the court, you're going to see me playing my best. And truth be told, I barely know where I'm at when I'm playing ball. I'll be locked in, Joe. You know, it's just me and the hoop. And it don't matter how many people you have screaming at me, you know, I'm going to be doing my thing at a very high level.
Keep doing it.
Thank you, Joe.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
Good job, MP. That's going to win you some new fans.
I've talked to people with knowledge of the situation, and they say that MP will be inserted into the starting lineup over the next few games. One front office executive from around the league said there is some doubt about MP's readiness to be in the starting lineup, but around the team, the front office, the coaching staff, they are optimistic and they believe that every milestone has been attained by MP, and he will only be better with an expanded role.
this thing so we can get some Italian beef sandwiches.
Not my scene. I like yours.
MP, time to set goals for the second half of the season. You ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Take a look. Let us know what you think.
I want to be the MVP.
You looking for those bright lights, huh?
Playing at the MVP level will help us get a title. In order to give the most to the team, I have to ask the most of myself first.
You have the ability. And the way you've been performing this year, you're worthy of the recognition. But that is a reward that is based largely on perception.
Well, it's a tricky thing. I get that.
Luckily, we know how to play the game. You show out against other MVP contenders.
And win games.
And we will do our part to help you get the media on your side.
All right, I'm with it. That sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
Fantastic. Sounds like we're in total alignment.
Just remember, every moment matters. Give everything you've got to this and you'll be rewarded.
There he is.
MP in the house.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analysts Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for him.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And for the Knicks, we've got Anunoby, Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's Karl-Anthony Towns. And it's Achua in at the power forward. So, Greg, a marquee matchup here tonight. Two of the NBA's best teams with some of the best players.
And it's bound to be a fun one, right? There is elite talent on the floor. In this kind of a powerhouse matchup, both teams are looking to make a statement.
And it's the Knicks to start us off. Brunson, the bounce pass. Towns finds Brunson. Back to Towns. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Dort passes to Holmgren. Misses the layup. Here's New York. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Doesn't go for him.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Gilgeous-Alexander lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
Anunoby outside. Bridges, no one around him. Drills the three-pointer.
Wow, they finally get it to go down on their 4th try.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The 15-footer, good. Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 points. A different look for New York. The Beast, he's checked in for Achua. Miles McBride comes in for OG Anunoby. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort. Payne passes to the Beast. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Caruso. Nothing on the board. Pass to Williams from deep. And the Beast pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
No good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
New York leading by 6. To the paint, trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Joe with it. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Here's the Beast. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Miles McBride out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's P.J. Tucker. Then it's Bridges. And it's the Beast in its center. They're the group New York will start the second with. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Raptors got the job done. He had 42 points, and as always, he was aggressive on the glass, outworking everybody else on the floor. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Wiggins, a screen on Bridges. Caruso, the pass to Williams. And it's good off the back rim and in. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. The last encounter was in Oklahoma City where they were able to handle the Thunder.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, two-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Thunder trailing by 12. And here's Wiggins. He has yet to score. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Here's Williams. The Knicks pull it in. The Beasts got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Boy, the defense was in perfect position, but it simply didn't matter. He's just too skilled, too good.
Here's Hartenstein. He picked up 12 points in their last one against Cleveland.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Knicks lead by 16. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody.
All of them have serious talent, and they have endurance. They can shoot all day, rack after rack.
Yeah, when these guys... And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Knicks.
Obviously.
And that's all for us. Now it's...
And with the second... He's checked in for OG Anunoby. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. So for Oklahoma City right now, Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Alex Caruso out there with Jalen Williams. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Knicks making the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Dort. Williams inside the line. The Thunder with another miss.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And that one drops. And that's 21 points for the Beast.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. New York moving the ball around. Here's the Beast. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. 23 points for the Beast.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Outside, Dort. Outside, Williams fires the three, buries it from three-point range. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
Jalen Williams is a tough physical guy who can really shoot the basketball.
Brunson finds Towns. Here's the Beast. There's the double team with Dort. Shots good by the Beast.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals, establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Well, through. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got the Beast, Miles McBride out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. The kick out to Williams. A three-pointer off the mark. The Knicks leading by 16. Anunoby passes to the Beast, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, OG Anunoby is going to continue to develop his game, and that pass, that was pretty.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Wiggins outside. Over in the corner, Williams. Off target with his 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
For the Knicks, Achiuwa. And so it's the Knicks with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making
That's right, MP. They can't stop you.
Wins pay the bills, baby.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach, I feel pretty good.
So do we, which is why we think you're ready to run with the starters.
Coach, you playing with me? Oh my gosh, that's great. I've been looking forward to this opportunity.
Now remember when I told you this is a big boy league, MP?
Mm-hmm.
When the coaches make a move like this, it puts us in the crosshairs. It puts Cliff in the crosshairs too, because the buck stops with the general manager.
Well, like you said, it's a grown man's league, and if you can't handle that pressure, then you ain't gonna make it that far.
Glad we are understood.
Loud and clear, Coach.
It's time to prove you belong, MP. Good luck.
Woo! I think it's time to do some laundry. That outfit smells foul.
Yo, I was thinking we hit that Korean barbecue spot after the game.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
Sounds
it's
legit, man.
It's open late, too. Hey, what's up? Everything good?
I'm guessing by the look on your face, you know what I'm here to talk about.
Somebody gonna fill me in?
Show 'em.
Fool, I know he didn't say that. About you? He about to unleash the dragon on that boy, I'm telling you.
Before we go unleashing any dragons, I would like you to seriously consider the impact your words will have on your teammates and the organization.
No. You just think about how your teammates are gonna love it when you call this dude out and you back it up.
You are an amazing player, clearly, MP. But some things don't work out that way.
They do if you're MP, okay? All due respect, Donna, my client right here knows how to compete.
Hey, just let her talk for a second, Patrick.
Okay, floor's yours.
Responding to something like this will put a target on your back. You are familiar with the concept of bulletin board material?
Of course.
Trash talk is fun. I get that. But when you make it public, it can fire up the other team. And it can anger your teammates if you can't back it up. You're a tremendous player, MP, but this is the NBA. Everyone is extremely talented, and some things don't work out the way you want them to.
Look. On the other hand, if you put that bozo in his place after calling your shot, that's something all teammates will love. Okay, look, I may not be in the NBA, but I understand the psychology of sports, okay?
And that's also true.
Thank you. So what are you gonna do, man?
Don't worry about it. I got this. You know I had to say something to him. Yeah,
man, standing on business.
You already know, yes, sir.
Not what I would have done, but you are your own person. I just hope for everyone's sake, you can back it up.
It's not an issue, Donna. I got this.
If we lose, I don't want to see even one photo of the two of you at Korean barbecue. The optics would be horrible. Are we clear?
Yeah. MP, you sure you got this?
Don't even worry about it, man. You know I got this. All right, man.
These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
want to eat tonight?
Yeah. Want to grab burrito?
Yeah, grab me one.
Okay, see you then.
But you've seen the box.
True. What do you call him?
You've seen him rock singers.
Yeah, he's playing well.
Do you don't think you could do Rex?
Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday. Some consider these the dog days of the regular season, Clark. Do you think that's fair?
I think that's accurate. I mean, they certainly can feel that way. I mean, the key is to try to not let it get to you, embrace the joy of the game, being with your teammates, competing. You've really got to make it a mental kind of game when you get to those periods when the dog days are upon you.
You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Well, look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Porter in at the three. And it's Jokic missing. And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
Tonight, MP goes up against Nikola Jokic, who's won multiple MVPs, and he's gunning for another. I asked MP, how can you stand out as the more valuable player to your team? MP said, win the game. Joker's going to be Joker. He's going to do what he does, but at the end of the day, it's all about that dub.
Yeah, hard to argue with that logic. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Brunson. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
New York shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, B.A. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
Hart pulls it in.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
And he jams it home with authority.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Denver calls timeout. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at Oklahoma City, they're hanging in there at that same fifth spot and hoping to climb higher.
I think for New York, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some critics have said they're playing way above their heads, but I think we're just learning how great this team is.
Now here's Porter. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Murray to halt the run. Drains the triple.
Boy, the fifth time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
New York has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Pass to Brunson. Down low. Here's the Beast. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. The Beast has got 13 now.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Gordon with a screen on Brunson. Here's Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Here's the Beast. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And so here's Denver. After the basket by New York on the other end.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. The Beast has got 19 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
All right, I'm told we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, joining us now with the latest news. Shams, what's the update?
Thanks, Brian. With the looming trade deadline coming up, it's the Memphis Grizzlies in transaction news. They've added Al Horford, who brings his time-tested wisdom to this team. With so many huge performances from his many years of service, Horford is a trusted role player and now a champion. He's a great locker room guy as well, so his role as a mentor might be equally valuable for this young talent on this team.
Always something going on, and we appreciate the update, Shams. Thanks. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He contributed 31 points, and he was his usual self on the glass, piling up the rebounds. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Jokic. The baseline, Jay. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one. And so it's New York. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back with you shortly. So both teams making some changes here. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's the Beast in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Jokic. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Throws it up high. Gordon with a steal. Outside Porter. Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon. No good on the 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the paint. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Boy, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
23 seconds left in the second quarter.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Outside Porter. Clock at 6. Jokic, a screen. Murray finds some space. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Murray's got 14 points for the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's New York, closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back after this word.
Thanks for being some great players vying for a spot on the team. Who made your ballot, big fella?
Well, Ernie, that's personal.
Oh, come on. Who made your ballot?
You never asked someone who they voted for.
And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Nuggets. Thanks, as always.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, three-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner.
On the court for Denver, Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Back to Murray. Deflected. Hard against Porter. And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Nuggets trail by 6. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
5 on the clock. Murray, no good. Knicks leading by 6. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And he's going for the lob. Hammers the lob through.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Now Murray. He's got 14. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
To the inside. Here's the Beast. Oh, a big-time jam. Slams it right over Gordon.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Outside Porter. Back to Murray. For 3, Gordon. Here's Jokic. Blocked.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Towns can't get it to go.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
And here's Gordon from the arc. And again, it's Denver missing. New York leading by 10. Towns finds Brunson. Here's the Beast. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The Beast has got 33.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Brunson against Murray. Pass to Jokic to get back on track. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Hart passes to the Beast. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. The Beast has got 10 points in the quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now a timeout called by Denver. McBride, he's checked in for Hart. And Denver with a change here, too. Strawther's checked in for Brown. .144 left to play in the third quarter.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
Got a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball, so it's both teams make. Nuggets will go for a different look here. Jordan's checked in for Jokic. Aaron Gordon comes in for Najee. Brown's checked in for Michael Porter. And Murray subbed in for Strawther. Pass to Jordan. Here's Brown. McBride covers. Outside Murray.
Hey, yo, right here.
Jordan with it. Down low. Here's Brown. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's the Beast in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And he lobs it up top. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
A precision pass from a long way out.
Man, the pass, how about the catch right there? Wow, nice teamwork.
To be right on time and on target from that distance, ridiculous.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Mikal Bridges checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Johnson. Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Porter Jr. comes in for Watson.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
And it's Murray with the ball for Denver, trailing by 17. Here's Brown. Back to Murray. Six to shoot. The 15-footer. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Bridges passes to Brunson. Here's the beast. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Jokic with a screen on Brunson. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's the beast. And he banks in the layup. The beast has got 47 points.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knicks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for the beast.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
To the middle. Here's Watson. And he goes in for the dunk. Now here's McBride. 50 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's the beast. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
To the paint. Another bucket. Wow. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Deflected. Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Here's Pickett. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd...
Way to bring the effort tonight.
Yo, is that MP or MVP? Man's out here running the game.
Come on, man. You know how we do.
Hey, man, you keep this up, the whole world's gonna know how you do it. That trophy gonna be ours.
Ours?
Yeah, we're all a part of the team, baby.
Come on, man. You know, just playing with you.
Yeah, I mean, man.
You think I could start this team? Yeah. That's it? Yeah. Not even Shaq could dominate a game on offense like that. Probably.
I told you. Once you make the starting lineup, we're in the endorsement game now.
Yeah.
And look where we at.
Does that mean that you finally got...
Great choice.
Yo, I cannot believe I'm getting paid to wear sneakers, man. This is the kind of thing that we dreamed about back in Plainview, man.
And this is just the start, okay? Look at the names on the spreadsheet. These are all the companies you can work with.
Yo, I appreciate all this, man. You putting in work.
This is anyone's game tonight.
Pick 3 destinations and then pick from the best one.
Let's go.
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. And how about we check the numbers for Luka Doncic?
There's been a drop-off in the rebounding numbers. He seems to be getting out-muscled on the glass in a way we didn't see earlier in the season. His last 10 games, the totals have taken a huge hit.
And now the Lakers starting group. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Rui Hachimura out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And for New York, they've got Hart, the beast out there with Towns. Then it's Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. Well, we should be in for a good one here, Richard. This game has all the makings of a shootout.
Yeah, these are two high-powered offenses. I feel for all the defenders in this one because they're going to have their hands full.
So the Lakers win the tip. And here is Doncic coming off a solid outing against Washington. For some news on MP, let's send it over to the decorated David Aldridge on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. We've got 2 MVP candidates clashing in this one, and MP believes that will make things extra competitive. He said the best players bring the best out of you. We know we have to be locked in against this team, and I'm sure they feel the same way about us. They do. Kevin?
Yeah, they're not taking this matchup lightly, are they, David? Nor should he. Now, Brunson, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Now, here's Doncic. He's just been too hard to handle at the offensive end. His scoring average is just under 34 points a game. Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to the Beast. Some nice passing by New York here. From downtown. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. The Lakers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Reeves.
Watch back door.
5 to shoot. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Pass to the Beast. Let's go. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
On the wing, Reeves. There's the triple. It's rebounded by New York.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Here's Hachimura. Kicks it out to LeBron. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's New York. Hart the pass to the Beast. Sinks the 3-pointer. The Beast's got 8. And for MP, we've got some very big news to share. He signed his first shoe endorsement contract.
And he's joined the Nike family and will be the next icon in their rich athletic tradition. As a lifetime fan, this fits MP well, and so will the shoes he wears on the court.
Miles McBride's checked in for the Knicks. The Lakers also with a sub. Vanderbilt's checked in. Here's the Beast. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. All right, guys, I'm told we're about to connect to our insider, Shams Charania, who has a beat on something. Hey, Shams, what's the story?
Thank you, Kevin. Closing in on the trade deadline, the Sacramento Kings front office is getting things done. They bring in a big man in Bobby Portis who provides some offensive firepower. His range stretches out beyond the arc, and he's not just a finesse big. Portis is more than willing to scrap it out inside and trade some paint.
Thank you for the insight, Shams. Much appreciated.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Hachimura. Nails the baby hook.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Here's the Beast. Chalk up 2 there. 12 points for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Nuggets put on a show. He scored 53 points, and that was a season high for him in scoring. It was a night to remember. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. No scoring in this one.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
Pass to Brunson. Here's the Beast. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. The Beast's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Knicks. Takes a step back. Here's Doncic. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Knicks out front. They're up by 9. And we'll be back right after this. And glad to have new group in for the Knicks. The Beast, he's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Towns comes in for P.J. Tucker. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Len. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. LeBron's checked in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Goodwin. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Hachimura out there with Dorian.
Oh, wow. Goodness. Man. Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. This one for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Finney-Smith's got 8 points.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
He gets it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the New York Knicks out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Thanks for stopping. And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Lakers.
They have to be better offensively.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say at the Beast? An impressive effort here today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Jalen Brunson. Beast out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Towns, and it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. The Knicks leading by 19 points. To the middle. Here's the Beast. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And again, the Lakers no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
That one no good. LeBron with some nice D. On the wing, Reeves. Offline with his three.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first four. They've got to get on track.
Bridges shot. Good.
When he's on, the three-pointer can be a real weapon for Bridges.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Here's Finney-Smith. And again, unable to change momentum here. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. Now, they've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Lakers passing it around. James kicks to Finney-Smith. Off target from outside. Here's New York. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Richard, one thing you don't see Mikal Bridges do is miss games. He is always out there.
I think it would take a lot to make him sit out of a game. He is committed to being there for his team. It's so impressive.
The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Pass to Doncic. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And here is Hachimura. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Lets the three fly. The Beast can't hit.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. In a wide open look for Hachimura. The three-pointer no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And they pick up 2. That's 29 points for the Beast.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
No one near James as he lets it go. Hits it from three-point range. LeBron's got his second bucket tonight.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, he'll take a three-point basket. leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.
And it's the Lakers' ball. Now Doncic. He has 7. Pass to Hachimura. And the 3 off target. There's 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's the Beast. And he uses the glass on the layup. The Beast's got 10 points in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Screen by James. The 3 for Doncic. Pass to Reeves. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. Connects from 3-point range. Reeves has got 8.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Hachimura comes with a double team. Here's McBride. A 3-pointer is right on target.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. New York. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication.
Look for New York. The Beast, he's checked in for Achua. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. And then for Los Angeles, Hachimura, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Shake Milton.
Something Reeves has only improved at, making quality passes.
Taking a look at the Lakers. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at the 5. Doncic passes to Reeves. On the wing, James. Defended by Hart. Pass to Reeves. Doncic right side. Just 3 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, Richard, so many stars have done it. Any thoughts on a player asking for a trade with multiple years remaining on their contract?
If you're unhappy in any marriage, you should always get out. That is my opinion. Teams do it all the time. They'll sign a player to 5 years and then trade him in 2. So if a player is unhappy after 3 years of a 5-year contract, it's okay for him to request a trade, but continue to show up to work. That is my only request from the players.
Pass to Finney Smith. And the Lakers with another miss. The Knicks leading by 22. Bridges with it. He's picked up by James. The Beast. They get it again. Bridges passes to the Beast. Trains the 3-pointer. The Beast's got 8 here in the quarter.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Pass to Hachimura. Now Doncic. LeBron outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for New York.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Beast.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Reeves the pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. No good on the three.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
So no problem for New York as they...
You earned that one.
And our next All-Star is MP. No surprise there.
Hello, basketball. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at New York. They're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference. And checking out the Cavaliers, far behind in the standings.
Well, for the Knicks, they just have serious hopes for the outcome of this season. They're focused on putting up a banner.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's the Beast in at the 5. And for Cleveland, at the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Thanks, BA. I spoke with MP about his star-studded contest coming up, and he looked across the court and said, "We'd love a challenge. We've been watching tape, and we think we have a solution for the problem over there. I can't wait to find out how these two juggernauts affect today's outcome."
Yeah, buckle up, folks. This is going to be a good one. Thanks, Allie. Well, how good does it feel to be one of the more elite teams at this point of the season, Brent?
Well, BA, you just know you have an opportunity, and you don't want to do anything to take you off that path to possibly winning a championship. So staying locked in, enjoying it to some degree, but really understanding that this opportunity is hard to come by, and let's go after it.
Now here's Garland. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet, only 1 of 4 from the field.
Anunoby passes to the Beast. To the left wing. There's the 3. The shot, no good.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Pass to Mobley. Now here's Mitchell. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game. Shot clock at 5. Now Mobley. And here's Hunter from the arc. And he buries his first look.
Well, the footwork for Hunter there was really solid, able to catch and shoot.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Mobley, a screen on Bridges. From deep, Mitchell. Rebound by the Beast.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
They set a pick. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. The Beast has got 11 points.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Cavaliers trail by 5. Pass to Allen. He takes it in. Hart pulls it in.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
The Beast shot is off. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
That was a great win for them. Nobody liked their chances coming into the game, but when they got to OT, they put the hammer down.
Well, once they could taste that upset, they weren't going to let this one slip away. Ferocious in that overtime period.
The Beast, good.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
The Cavs have gone 2 for 7, a sluggish start. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. 5 points in the game.
And how about the fast shot by Mobley? Didn't need much time to get it in the air.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1. A different look for Cleveland. Okiki's checked in for Jared Allen. Okoro comes in for Hunter. And Jerome subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. 1:02 left in the first quarter. Stolen by Bridges. Now McBride. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. From the arc. Buries it from 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Mobley, right side. Okiki, the pass to Garland. Mobley, no good. New York leading by 12. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Pass to Okoro. Mobley on a screen to end the run. Okoro, no good. Oh, there's the alley. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road.
And so it's New York with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They're communicating well and stringing. There's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Paul. So on the floor for New York, they've got Miles McBride. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's the Beast in at the 5 down low. Jerome on the wing. Jacks up a 3, and it's New York with a rebound. The Beast has got rebound number 7 tonight. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He ended up with 44 points, and he also dominated the glass. No surprises there. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And it's rejected.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. To stop the run, Mobley. The Knicks with the rebound. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
They looked lost in the final quarter. Couldn't keep it together at all. Miscommunications cost them that game. Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Cleveland calls timeout. A different look for Cleveland. Fontecchio's checked in for Evan Mobley, and Mitchell subbed in for Okoro. Hart's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for McBride. Pass to Fontecchio. Here's Jerome. Fontecchio outside. The 3-ball. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Deep into the season, this Rookie of the Year race has taken a clear shape. We have a good idea of who has a legit chance to take home the award. He's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class, so it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
Me too. And it's the way that he's just sustained his level of play for the entire season. So consistent. No major peaks, no huge valleys. That's pretty impressive stuff and heady stuff from a rookie.
Anunoby passes to the Beast. Here's Towns. Here's the Beast, defended by Thompson. He buries it from 3. The Beast has got 11 points in the quarter.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Hunter to stop the drought. The shot that time not on target.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection. D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Lets it go from 11. Tipped. It's a one-on-one situation. And there's the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they faced the Knicks.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
Here's the Beast. Banked it in off the glass. The Beast has got 38 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Garland. It's deflected. Garland against Anunoby. Bridges lays it up and banks it in. Bridges has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Garland for 3. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the New York Knicks just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
A lot of bricks out there. Reminds me of my free throw shooting. Enough to build a house. Come on, man. Take it to the paint. Man up. Man up is correct. These teams often get addicted, Shaq, to the 3. Time for some intervention here.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason. That does it for halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. To the paint. Here's the Beast. And the two-handed jam.
Brunson with a great job of just the setup on that play.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, "Baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift." Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough? This guy has continued to work hard every year and turned himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. This one for 3. Rebound by the Beast.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Anunoby for 3. Hits the trifecta. Anunoby's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brunson against Garland. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Bridges. To the inside. Here's the Beast. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Beast has got 48.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Hunter against Anunoby. Hunter passes to Allen. Will it go? The shot off that time.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Good. He hits again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. Towns, he's checked in for Hart. And a chance here to check out some stats for him.
And over the last 10 games, he's been hitting the boards hard. He's been a different guy when it comes to rebounding. Out there battling and fighting. It's great to see that kind of hustle.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Bridges. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's the Beast. Another one falls. Amazing.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Outside Hunter. Back to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Fires the three. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Towns gets the bucket.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Mitchell. Count the basket. Mitchell's got his first points in this one.
We've become accustomed to these kind of moves from Mitchell. He's got that ball on a string.
And the shot goes down.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Mobley outside. The three. And it's New York with a rebound. The Beast has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Pass to Brunson. Oh, he throws it down with one hand.
Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Outside Mitchell. Fires for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 5 points.
A volume shooter at the arc. Mitchell will rarely hesitate to take that.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Okoro's checked in. McBride, he's checked in for New York. Johnson comes in for Bridges. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. .36 seconds left in the third quarter. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's the Beast. Banked it in off the glass. The Beast has got 58.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter.
Stay on him.
And here's Garland. He's scoreless. Shot clock at 6. Mobley, no good. Got it up. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the New York Knicks making this game a no contest. Well, different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Fontecchio. Evan Mobley comes in for Okoro. And Mitchell subbed in for Jerome. Here's Payne. Down low. Here's the Beast. Hits yet again. Wow. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks too.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle. The hustle.
And so New York takes this one.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
Good game, MP.
like at a heavy metal show.
You have been playing well as a starter.
Yeah, and we are confident it is the right move for the long-term health of the team.
But
not everyone is as thrilled as we are with the new lineup.
I'm sure you can figure out who he's talking about.
I mean, if I were him, I'd be unhappy too. But like you said, there's no place for hurt feelings, and this is a grown man's league.
Yes, of course. But we would like you to make a special effort to get him more involved in the offense when you're on the floor with him.
We've talked a lot about using your gravity to get everyone involved. We just want to make sure that he's one of those people.
Look, I'm not trying to give you guys a hard time, but I don't understand what the problem is. We're winning games. Okay, Isn't that what's most important?
We're winning games now, in the regular season. But we're going to need him down the line, not just in the playoffs, but in the years to come. And if he feels like his talents are being wasted, he's going to want out. We could lose him.
And it's throwing off chemistry in the locker room.
I get that. But what's more important to him? Winning games or usage rate?
It's not that simple, MP. Everyone's got an ego, right? And quite frankly, he earned his.
He has done a lot for this organization, and we are just trying to do right by him. How would you feel if the tables were turned?
Look, I'll do what I can, but at the end of the day, he's his own man and he can make his own decisions.
We understand that. But we have some reasonable requests that we think you're going to be okay with.
All right, look, I'll give him my best shot, but he has to hold up his end of the bargain. I can't put the ball in the basket for him, too.
All we ask is that you try. It's in the best interest of the organization, MP.
We need you to be a team player.
Yo, MP, how did the meeting go today?
Yo, it was okay. They said that they want me to try to keep the peace.
Keep the peace?
Yeah.
Like how?
They said that they need everyone to win championships, so I should try to create more open looks.
Open looks? For the guy who can't adjust to his new role on the team? And who's running around blaming everybody but himself?
Yeah, I guess they worried about losing him in the offseason.
No, losing him. They should be worried about losing you, man.
Why? I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, but you can't let them know that. Come on, you think they need him to win championships?
Honestly, I don't know. Defenses, they get tough in the playoffs, man, but I know that I can deliver in the crunch time.
Exactly. Okay, that's why you need to focus on you, okay? Whether he comes along or not, that's up to him.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, P, but I'm trying to bring championships to this city.
Duh, that's why they got you, man. They don't need him.
Even MJ needed Scotty, P. I'm trying to win here, nowhere else, all right?
Okay, look, as good as he is...
He's a legend, Patrick.
And so are you.
A legend, bro.
And so are you. Okay, his time is over. It's your time, so go be a star, all right? Their job is to build a good team. Don't let them put that on you, all right?
Look, I hear what you're saying, P, but it's not that simple, man.
Look, man, I'm just here to give you advice, okay? Look, what you do with that is up to you, all right? But I know you, all right? And I know your dream is to create a dynasty bigger than MJ's. All right, in order for you to do that, you need to become the face of this franchise. Don't let anyone get in your way, no matter what they've done for this team in the past.
Maybe, man.
Okay, look, I get that. All right, and I got your back. I'm just telling you how I see it. And for your sake, I hope you see it too.
Jake, what's up, man?
What's up, MP? Man,
For you, Jake, anything, man. Let's do it.
Hey, you really are a good neighbor.
Yo, good game, man. You could ball.
Oh, man, that was a dream come.
Let's get it, MP. This is anyone's game tonight.
Yo, MP, let's go.
These are the games you have to win to be taken serious.
If you still want to be a part of any upcoming home games, please visit us online or at the ticket booth for available tickets.
At center, at 17, number 99.
Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA. The NBA's the three-point shot, so important in today's NBA and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
Payton passes to Butler. Curry on the wing. Brunson covering. Curry with the bucket.
But Curry can finish left, right, quick. He can quick shoot you, get you off your feet. This guy's so good on the inside.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. The Knicks have a number of famous fans, like a Boogie with a hoodie. He's here.
Just one more thing that makes New York home games special. Games here just feel bigger because of the names in the crowd.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Draymond Green is out there with Butler. And it's Payton in at the 3 slot. Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
And here is Curry after the three-pointer from the Beast. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. We talked about the daunting task of facing Steph Curry. Coach said Curry makes your entire 5 guard him. Steph might be the best conditioned player in the league. He is constantly moving. It makes him so difficult to track. So, of course, it's not just Curry shooting that presents problems. Guys?
Thanks, David. Now, here's Anunoby after the miss from Stephen Curry. The Beast passes to Hart. Some nice passing by New York here. The Beast can't hit. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Butler kicks to Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 5 now.
It is indisputable, not debatable. It's over. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter who's ever lived.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Butler. His last outing, he had 18 points. Payton from outside. And the Beast pulls it down. Knicks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. 10 points for him.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Here's Pajemski, defended by Bridges, and the wide open shot from Green. And no good, the dry spell continuing for him. Anunoby with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Here's Curry after the made shot from the Beast. Past the Butler to the paint, and Green slams it in.
Boy, you love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
Here's the Beast, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Looking for a breather, and maybe just one or two things to talk about. A different look for New York. Towns comes in for OG Anunoby, and Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Hornets in Charlotte.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
Here's Post. After New York gets the three. Hield outside. Drills it from outside.
The specialty of Buddy Hield is the three-point shot. You give him an opportunity to respond, and he's going to say, yes, sir.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Post. Knicks with the rebound. And how about this team? They've certainly impressed on the road this season, now up over 25 wins away from home. It's remarkable.
Well, give their coaching staff a lot of credit for preparing them to come into hostile environments and just totally silence the crowd. This team's character and how prepared they are makes them a nightmare matchup for anyone in our league.
And so it's the New York Knicks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action. Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Heat was a man on a mission. He finished with 49 points and, as usual, controlled the glass. A performance like that makes you hungry for more. We'll be looking to follow that up tonight. Guys?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Pajemski. Butler out there with Draymond Green, and it's Payton in at the three spot. Here's Green, got a piece of it.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Shots good by the Beast. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Just 5 on the clock. Payton dishes to Green. It's deflected. Anunoby outside. Here's the beast, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And to me, Draymond Green really...
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials...
The previous play is under review. The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game. Golden State moving the ball around. Podziemski finds Butler. Here's Podziemski. Butler in the corner. They kick it out to Green. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Here's the Beast, and the layup's good off the glass. The Beast's got 28 points for the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Podziemski. Last game he had 10 points. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. There's the lob to the hoop.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And so it's New York holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
And you know, for that matchup against the Lakers, they'll have the advantage coming in. But it's not like they're infallible. I mean, no.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Golden State Warriors. Thanks for joining us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
Hart is out there with the Beast. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. A shot by Podziemski, no good. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Back to Curry. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And a miss there on the triple.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, the vision of Jalen Brunson is something to behold. This guy, an elite passer.
"90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
The Beast can't hit.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
And that one drops. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
This guy making his presence felt. Jimmy Butler, the ultimate competitor.
When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Pulls it from 20. The Knicks pull it in. The Beasts got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Inside. Here's Green. And the Beast pulls it down. The Beasts got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Pass to Hart to the left wing. 3-pointer. That one, no good. Warriors have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Butler kicks to Curry. Off target with his 3. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Beyond the arc. The Beast can't hit. Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Podziemski. Brunson covering. No one near Payton as he lets it go. And again, no good by Golden State. New York's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. The Beast passes to Brunson. Here's the Beast. That 3 off the mark. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Curry against Brunson. Here's the Beast. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. The Beasts got 43 points. Here's Podziemski. Defended by Bridges. Green with a screen on Brunson. Curry's shot is off. For New York, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Shots good by the Beast.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Curry passes to Green. The 3-ball. And the Beast pulls it down. The Beasts got rebound number 17, if you can believe that, to the middle. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 9th assist in the game now. Curry with it. Shoots over Brunson. It's tipped. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. The one. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on what.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They won this game going.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.
Good game, MP. This is anyone's game tonight.
Yo, MP, let's go.
Fans live for games like this one.
Good, MP.
Leftovers are old.
Key in the house.
Up next, the Spurs take it on. Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate both teams playing well lately, Grant. Something's got to give here.
Yeah, this is a great test of momentum. Whoever controls the pace probably controls the outcome.
Towns passes to the Beast. On target from range.
Well, look, Towns is not just a scorer. He's a willing and capable playmaker as well.
And now the opening lineup for New York. We've got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's the Beast in at the power forward position. And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
Hey, Brian. This is a highly anticipated matchup between two MVP hopefuls. And MP knows they've got their hands full with Wembanyama. He told me, quote, the things he does at his size are unbelievable. You guys have watched him. Everyone knows that Victor is a problem.
He certainly is. Although MP presents his share of problems as well, Allie. Here's the Beast. He's got 6. Brunson passes to the Beast. Back to Brunson. The 3-ball. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, moonshot by Brunson. He makes you guard him out there.
That's good from Wembanyama on the assist from Jones. Wembanyama's got his second basket. Here's the Beast. And the Knicks, another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Stan, it feels like the hardest part of team building is getting a superstar. The Spurs have one.
Well, they sure do, B.A. San Antonio was retooling for a few years, and then they won that 2023 lottery and draft Victor Wembanyama, a superstar, and now it's about surrounding him with the right guys.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead.
That's
but
green.
You can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here's the Beast. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
They've come out hot. I mean, really hot. Perfect from the field thus far.
Back to Jones. Will it go? And it's New York with a rebound. Last time they met was in New York.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
Yeah, give credit to those guys for playing with such aggressiveness. It makes a huge difference when you get that kind of boost from your second unit.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at San Antonio, they've fallen down to the 3rd spot and are hoping to turn things back around.
I think for New York, they've surprised so many people with their ability to maintain this astonishing display of dominance. But here they are, the best team in the league late into the season.
Castle for 3, and it's New York with a rebound. The Beast has got 5 rebounds in the game. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Here's Johnson. After the basket by New York on the other end. Takes a 3. They get it again. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
New York leading by 19. Here's the Beast. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Spurs have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
It's deflected. To the paint.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And the Spurs with some changes. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Wembanyama. Strus comes in for Sohan. And it's Vassell in for Jones. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
The Beast shot is off. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Vassell passes to Mamukelashvili. It's tipped. Fast break, New York. Shots good by Hart.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's Castle. Still no points. With 4 on the clock. The shot comes out. And so it's New York, up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got Precious Achiuwa. Miles McBride is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's the Beast in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Heat had a huge game. He ended up with 37 points, and he was his usual self on the glass, piling up the rebounds. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
There's the three. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Down low. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it. Let's take a look at the numbers for him.
And over the last 10 games, he's been hitting the boards hard. He's been a different guy when it comes to rebounding. Out there battling and fighting. It's great to see that kind of hustle.
And San Antonio making a change here. Wesley's checked in. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Jalen Brunson.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Stan, you were a longtime coach in the NBA, one of the most demanding jobs on the planet. Just how much is required time-wise from an NBA coach?
Well, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's all day, every day, 7 days a week in season. But look, let's put it in perspective. It's not like we're out there running a jackhammer.
Now that's a visual I'd like to see from you, Coach.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
For San Antonio, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Mamukelashvili. He drops it from range. Mamukelashvili's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
And so it's the New York Knicks with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
They're taking the traditional approach of working it inside and then going outside. That stretched out that defense.
Yeah, it's about time. Once you establish that inside game, everything away from the bucket opens up.
Now let's take a moment. Thanks for tuning in.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Sochan and Wemby are the bigs. Tyus Jones is out there with Castle, and it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds.
Hits yet again! Wow!
I mean, yet again, he's reached 40 points. He's close to having the 4th most 40-point games in a single year.
Well, we've seen it. He's been on fire all season long. Well, the Knicks shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Coach, when you watch Wemby, it's not the height that jumps out. It's the way he moves with that height.
Yeah, Brian, I've been around the NBA a long time, and you think you've seen it all. But when you see someone with Wembanyama's size and the things he can do, his ball handling, his shooting range, the way he moves, blocking shots, this guy is one of a kind.
Feels like he's emerging as the face of the NBA soon.
I think that's what we all expect.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Yep, that one goes. Wembanyama's got 11 points.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
The Beast shot is off.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Here's Wembanyama. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got 15 rebounds here tonight.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Castle. Vassell outside. Outside Wembanyama. Plenty of room to knock down that one. He's got 15.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean,
another one falls.
Putting on a scoring clinic.
Hey, it's become an old habit. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season.
Think about this. This is his 9th 50-piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain. Kobe's 10 is next up at 3.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Here's the Beast. Again! What an avalanche!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Pass to Wembanyama. The 3 is up. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
To the middle. Rebound by the Beast.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
That one is off. Good D by Wembanyama. Sohan outside. Pass to Vassell. Now Wembanyama. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin to walk into...
They really thought they had a chance tonight.
is out, courtesy of Shams. MP is your new regular season MVP. I tried to tell you guys, but you wouldn't listen. MP is by far the best player in the NBA.
I have been saying MP is the MVP for as long as you have.
Lies.
No, actually, I do think Russ brought it up before you.
Shut it, Toby.
What? I'm defending you.
I don't need your help, Toby. It makes me look weak.
Russ, there is nothing wrong with being weak. In fact, as the great poet John Donne once said, no man is an island. Every man is a piece unto himself.
Right.
Part of the continent. A part of the main.
Says the man who can't bench his own body weight.
Okay, you know what? I told you that in confidence, and I am working on it. Okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, making his first public appearance since being named NBA Rookie of the Year, MP.
What's up, fellas? I mean, you guys play ball.
Not Toby.
Right, well, nothing happens in a vacuum. I'm proud to be Rookie of the Year. I mean, it's been a dream of mine since day one, long before I got into the league. But there's 29 other teams, front offices, coaching staffs, and rosters. And some players, you know, they have a higher...
Playoffs are here. And for a lot of teams, that's a big deal. But when you're as good as we are, just getting here means nothing. We are championship or bust. You know that. So, I'm not going to spend a lot of time firing you up. You don't need that kind of motivation. What you need to do is remember who you are. You're winners. It's in your blood. And you do everything that winners do. You execute the fundamentals. You fight for every possession. You stay the path. Because staying the path is what got you here. Which is why, at the end of it all, you'll be the ones hoisting that Larry O'Brien trophy. Because you know what it takes to get it, and you won't let anything stand in your way. Let other people worry about a work-life balance. Let other people be mediocre. You're after greatness, which means giving everything you've got to secure your place in history. And make no mistake about it. That's what's on the line here, gentlemen. History. Generational glory. Nothing more and nothing less. Bring it in, MP.
Y'all heard, Coach. Let's lock in. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3, win! Let's go.
This is it, the playoffs. Time to turn it up. Season starts now.
Raising our tone, it's just one day. It's kind of
Not to mention the 11 assists. You rarely see that happen in a big college franchise.
Oh, that's good, huh? MP, over here.
To a safe and enjoyable sports experience. It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The New York Knicks have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien? We're on the verge of a clean. Taking a look at New York. This team has the ability to break their will, overwhelm opponents. Up 3-0 now, Greg, and looking to shut the door.
And there's a very good chance they hoist the Larry O'Brien trophy tonight. Unstoppable thus far in this series. All the win is at their backs now. It would literally take a miracle to stop them.
So the New York starting five: We've got the beast, Jalen Brunson, out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Vassell outside. Shoots over Anunoby. Here's Wembanyama. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Some nice passing by New York here. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
For San Antonio, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. That one good for 2.
And how about the vision from Castle, spotting that opening and making the pass on time.
Here's the beast. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the three. We'll see if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And still fresh on everybody's mind, the moment when MP eclipsed the incredible point total that Michael Jordan scored in his legendary 1986-87 season. Greg, you remember it well. It was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, he scored 3,041 points that year, the highest total of his career. It's stunning to see a player surpass it, and that's the kind of generational talent MP is.
We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, look, he is built for it.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. On defense, the Spurs. 4-point game. Shots good by the beast.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the night. And uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Tries the spin move. Pass to Castle. Down low. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that. The job's not finished.
Here's Bridges. Drops in the layup for 2. Bridges has got 5.
Pushing the pace, Bridges stays ahead of the fast break.
Spurs trail by 6. Vassell outside. Here's Wembanyama. That's tipped. Pass to the beast.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game. The first one falls. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Johnson comes in for Sohan. Max Strus is checked in for Devin Vassell. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Castle. Then for the Knicks, Towns, he's checked in for Josh Hart. Miles McBride comes in for OG Anunoby. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And San Antonio shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Off target from 3-point range.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's the Beast, and he slams it one-handed.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. With the step back. Ball's knocked loose. To the inside.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. To the paint. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Kicks it out to Johnson. No good on the 3. The Beast passes to Bridges. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Johnson. Vassell comes in for Max Strus. Castles checked in for Grayson Allen. And it's Fox in for Jones. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Bridges. Beast out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Kolek in at the point guard. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He finished with 47 points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. A fantastic performance from him, something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
The Knicks leading by 19. Here's the Beast, and out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Johnson, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Payne, he's checked in for the Knicks.
I got it.
And San Antonio has possession. Fox with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Fox, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Pass to Castle. Johnson for 3. They get it back. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. They come off a really big loss on Sunday.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Pass to Sohan for 3. And the Beast pulls it down. The Beast's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And it's Payne in the corner to the middle. And again, it goes in for him. Good shot from the Beast. The Beasts got 8 points here in this quarter. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Knicks running away with it. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Their offense may get the credit for the lead, but they've set the tone with their rebounding.
I give it the Shaq stamp.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they've been at their best when it's mattered most, and here they are in the finals, leading the series and looking very confident. And that is a wrap. Now,
and we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
And you know, some guys just love the big stage, and so far tonight, he's been the difference.
And it sort of came out of nowhere. He's not someone that they typically depend on to carry the team, but here, in a massive game, all of a sudden, he's the man.
Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Brunson outside. Here's the Beast. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. The Beast's got 28.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Knicks shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Shots good by the Beast.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
Inside. There's the steal. Here's the Beast, and he dunks it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
They set the pick. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Vassell, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Can they get it? Knicks with the rebound. Hart the pass to the Beast. The second effort, another shot. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. The Beast's got 13 points now in the quarter. To the middle. Left block shot on the way. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good. He's checked in for the Spurs. So
out.
New York going with almost an entire new group here. A 3 off the inbound. And down it goes. Three-pointer falls in from the Beast. The Beast's got 40 points. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Josh Hart out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then it's the Beast. And it's Kolek in at the 2-guard. San Antonio again missing. The Knicks have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Zohan. Here's Fox. And it's good, 2 points.
You look at Fox now compared to when he entered the league. He is so much more physical.
To the paint, here's the Beast. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low-post presence.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. And the Beast pulls it down.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for New York.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And they're going to win the title in the most emphatic way possible with a clean sweep in the finals.
And guys, once they got them down 3-0, it could taste that championship. There just was no way they were letting them off the hook. They came out with a little something extra and just made sure that we were going to see a trophy presentation here today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the Beast.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Here's the Beast. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Spurs working the ball around now. Zohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's the teardrop. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Down low. Here's the Beast. And he gets the bucket. The Beast's got 54 points.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right.
And they've done it. The New York Knicks have won the NBA championship. Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional. And so in this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything.
We number one. We did it. Let's go, baby.
It's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd.
We did it.
Full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did.
You do your thing, man. Play hard, bro. Good luck next season, right?
Drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their own fans, it does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
Number one. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah.
MP, congratulations.
What's up, man?
Championship in your rookie year, very special.
Thanks, John.
But
there's always a but with you, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know I have to. MP.
Yeah.
You did it on a team with a stacked roster that had very high expectations coming to the season.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any part of you that wishes you had to do more to earn this? I mean, you've talked a lot about building a dynasty, but it feels a lot like you're joining one in progress rather than building one on your own.
You know, John, I work harder than anyone else in this league. Nothing you can do or say can take that away from me. And if I'm joining a dynasty in progress, that's fine. When my career is over, there'll be no doubt of what I contributed to this thing. I'm the straw that stirs the drink, John. I'm him. And I keep a list of all the people who doubted me. So what you just said, I'll remember for as long as you're lucky enough to have a career.
All right. Does that mean that you guarantee a title next year?
How did you get that from what I just said, John?
I'm asking a follow-up question.
Then why did you say, does that mean? That suggests that you're struggling to interpret my words.
Fine.
You know, okay.
Fine, whatever.
I don't know why I have to explain this to you, but go ahead.
Do you guarantee a title next year?
Of course I do. Like I said, I'm him. Thank you, John.
And we are in the presence of greatness as newly minted champion MP joins us in the studio. MP, welcome, brother.
Thanks for having me, Jalen. I've been watching this show since I was 15. I'm a big fan, man. I'm a big fan. Happy to be here.
Oh, and we're so happy to have you, MP. Like, you are an absolute revelation on the court. Just between your basketball IQ, your dogged determination.
All right, enough, Toby.
No. Y'all got to lay off my man, Toby. He brings a valuable perspective to the show. Yeah.
Valuable perspective.
Valuable nerd perspective.
And they all matter. You should know. What you play, 12 minutes in the league? No. What I'm saying is, you were a valuable teammate to the team. You called out coverages from the bench. You helped everyone in practice get ready for the games.
There
That stuff matters,
There we go.
man.
I like that.
Not as much as playing the game.
Hey, Jalen, you never averaged more than what? 7 points a game?
8.2.
No.
8.2.
But let me finish. But you brought a tenacity and an edge that helped the team maintain a competitive mindset for 48 minutes. And, you can't win without everyone bringing something unique to the table.
Okay.
And that's why I love this
show. You are
show.
a heck of a player, and you've got your squad to number 10 on my dynasty list for a reason. But I know television. I know podcasting. I know entertainment. And I let Toby shine the exactly correct amount.
Which is 2.3% per episode.
Toby!
All right, I'll let y'all do it.
MP, as someone who has won a championship myself.
Oh, what did you average? 2 minutes per game?
Oh, that's not important, Russell. You and I know, as champions, that sports, they're not won on a spreadsheet. They're won in here and in here. So I want to know from you what it's like for you in here and up here. What would you say is the single most important part of your mindset, of your approach to the game that's allowed you to reach the top of the mountain in your rookie year?
Confidence. I'm the best player in the league, and as long as I approach it that way, knowing what I'm capable of, sky's the limit.
All due respect, MP, it is a little bit premature to call yourself the best player in the league. I mean, when you look at the stats, like DEPM, EPM, DARKO, multi-year, RAPM, and win shares per 48%.
Shut it, Toby. Yeah, shut it, Toby.
Feels good, don't it?
Yeah, it does feel good, man.
You want to do one all together?
Yeah, let's do it.
1, 2, 3.
Shut it, Toby.
Not you, Toby. Come on.
That does feel pretty good.
Yo, you still my man, man.
MP, it has been an absolute joy having you in the studio. I think we can all agree one of our best guests ever. Thank you for sharing your perspective with us, brother.
Anytime, Jalen. Pleasure's all mine. Thank you, Toby. Thank you, Russ. Thank you, Jalen.
Shall we do one?
Shut it, Jalen.